In the last episode, I decided to basically give up on Heroes 1. For now, I will probably do the same thing I did in Wesnoth and just try to beat those levels off camera and get back into it at the point we left off, just to speed things up a bit. So, yeah. Until that happens, though, I will move forward and play a game that I know a lot more about, a game that I find fleshed out the series quite a bit, and a game that I essentially grew up with. Heroes of Might and Magic 2, including the add-on that I haven't played yet, The Price of Loyalty. So let's play a new game. We'll go into the campaign, the original one that is.
The troubles all began 3 years ago, with the passing of the old king, Lord Ironfist. The king left 2 sons. Roland was good, kindly, and honorable, while Archibald was not so good. Traditionally, the choice of the heir falls to the royal seer, but he died in a tragic boating accident. His successor's luck was no better, with Frederick falling out of a window, Robert slain by a dragon, and Johann dying of food poisoning. Archibald accused Roland of murdering the seers, and issued a proclamation against Roland. Fearing for his life, Roland fled the place for his castle in the west. With Roland gone, Archibald was able to influence the new royal seer's decision. The seer chose Archibald, and Archibald crowned himself king the next day. And so the war for succession began. Choose your lord.
Okay, so now we get to choose between the dark side, which is obviously this guy, Archibald, and Roland, who is apparently the good guy. Now, I'm a bit torn here, because for one, I find the dark side very, very compelling. On the other hand, this guy wins. We know this guy wins in the canon, so I'm tempted to go with that, and let all of you who want to play the dark side actually play the dark side, and buy the game and play the dark side. You can get this on the GOG for next to nothing, so I encourage you to do so. What I also won't do is play the various scenarios, because, well, again, you can do that on your own. There are a lot of great scenarios here, and we'll just choose Roland here and dive right in.
My faithful vassal, I greet your pledge of loyalty with gratitude and relief. As you know, my wicked brother Archibald has seized my father's castle and usurped the throne. Only the lords nearest the castle have been quick to swear allegiance to him, but I fear even distant lords may take the oath in the absence of a viable alternative. I am determined to provide that alternative, even if it means making war on vassals formerly loyal to my father. Therefore, it is with a heavy heart that I must order you to compel the loyalty of the barons nearest my summer palace by force of arms. Since we cannot afford to fail, I have provided you with a sum of gold sufficient to the task. I have also provided you with a magical amulet to help coordinate our war efforts. Wear it always, and we will be in constant communication.
So, we got a bit of gold and the amulet of walking and talking, I guess. And we're on Roland's campaign. Okay, Roland needs you to defeat the lords near his castle to begin his war of rebellion against his brother. They are not allied with each other, so they will spend most of the time fighting with one another. Victory is yours when you have defeated all of their castles and heroes. Now, as you can see here, this is the campaign. It has precisely 10 missions, although this one is optional. I think we can skip that. Here we get to choose. I think we can also get to choose or to switch to Archibald at 1 or 2 occasions during the campaign. I'll also have to go back and see if the recording actually turned out okay, so if I balance the sound properly, because I didn't do that yet. Yeah, and this is the final level, in which Ronan will actually join us. So look forward to that. If you play Archibald's campaign, of course, Archibald will join you on that one. Do be warned, though, they are not very strong. Okay, so now we get to choose what we want. We can either have 2000 gold, a Thunder Mace, which is a reasonably okay artifact, I guess, and we can get the gauntlets. However, knowing that gold is what we're always going to be short on, I will pick that. 2000 gold will be very helpful indeed. So, we will start this campaign. There are 3 enemy castles to the north. Capture them in the name of Roland, the true king. We'll do that. So, we start out as a wizard. Is that wizard or sorcerer? Let's find out. You are a wizard. Okay. So, Sarakin the wizard. We don't get a backstory of him. You can see the hero screen has been slightly overhauled. Now we have skills. Wizards always start out with wisdom, which allows us to help to learn 4th level spells or 3rd level spells if we have the basic wisdom. This is essentially a must-have if your hero wants to cast spells, because all of the good ones are level 4 and above. Well, let's say level 3 and above. This is the formation. We can go for loose or for group formation. I've never really found a point in doing the group formation, because while it may make it easier to protect your troops, you're also very vulnerable to breath attacks and area of effect spells and attacks, and there are quite a few of those. So now we also have mana, which is essentially 10 times the your knowledge. We have spell power, which also determines what the spell, or how much damage the spells do and how long they last, all that stuff. We have morale, which is currently +1 because we have all wizard troops. And we have luck. Well, we don't have luck at all. We actually have neutral luck. Wizards also start out with the spell book. Essentially all the spellcasting classes, so wizard, sorceress, warlock, I think, and one more. Necromancer. There's a Necromancer class this time, and we'll probably get to play those as well. Although we'll have to capture their village first. And yeah. This is a great game. I actually finished the campaign back in the day. Also, we have a slightly overhauled thing here. First off, we get those. If memory serves, we can actually upgrade some of those. Could you? You can definitely upgrade that. I thought you could upgrade that as well. Anyway. We always get, or we usually get, if there are heroes available, we always get to choose one hero of our castle class and one random other hero. In this case, we get a Necromancer. Those start with basic wisdom and the basic necromancy. We don't really need a Necromancer right now, especially because we can't use it. Necromancy in this game, by the way, always generates skeletons. So you end up with a huge number of skeletons, which can wipe up most enemy troops once the stack is big enough. Another addition here is the turrets and the moat. Two things that will play a very powerful role in the... Quite sure we can upgrade that at some point. Which will play a very essential part in the siege battles. We still can't control those. The moat is, well, it's a moat. It stops enemy units within it. Obviously this won't affect flying units. They can still fly over it and over the moat. And the turrets just add turrets that fire during the fight, which is useful, as you might imagine. And this is another nice addition, the captain's quarters, which gives us a captain who assists in the defense when no hero is present. This captain has very low stats, I think 1 and 2s. Like he has 2 knowledge, I think. At least this guy. He should have 20 spell points. He can use level 1 and level 2 spells, which is useful, but usually not really a battle breaker. However, it can make a difference every now and then. Like the Necromancer Captain can do the Death Wave spell if it is available in your castle, and that is very nice to have indeed. However, this time we will start with building... what are we going to build? We'll build a pen. We might also not be able to recruit right now because this is still the first level and they might have locked some things away. So as usual, we will recruit everything that is available in this city and then be on our merry way. There's a fountain here which does... so it gives us luck. There's also money lying around. We'll have that. And I'm tempted to buy, or to hire rather, Myra the Wizard. Who will also start out with the same things as Zarakin the Wizard. We'll also get to see how many artifacts they have and all that stuff. Oh yeah, I set up a countdown for the last episode. Which I started recording Heroes 1, but then decided to abandon that because it was too frustrating for me. As I said, I will probably get back to it, but I think this is a fair exchange. Okay, this restores our things. And this is Orc Chiefs. You see that? Orc Chiefs. Those are upgraded versions. So, yeah, I think it's just that we can't do upgraded things right here. Okay. So the foundry will give us iron golems. And we can upgrade that. So apparently we can't upgrade those, but everything from here on we can upgrade. So we can get steel golems from this if we upgrade it. Which will cost us a bit more, I think. But generally the upgraded versions are better than the original ones in every regard. This is something new as well. A Witch's Hut. The Witch's Hut will give us one random skill. It will always give us the same skill, so I can use that to help skill my heroes in the direction I want, if it gives me the desired skill. Now you can save the game and go into that hut, and it will always give you the same, I think. So if it doesn't give you the spell or the ability you want, you can just well, not use it. Okay, there is the sawmill. We want that, and there's the iron mine. Let's see what's in, or if it's defended. And never forget to build things. Now we did the Mage Guild. I kind of want the Ivory Tower. So we need a Mage Guild. Let's also check what spells we'll get here. Magic Arrows, Stone Skin, and View Resources. All very nice and dandy spells, mind you. I will keep this episode a bit short though, because I just remembered something. I need to check if the sound is actually okay. Otherwise I'll end up recording this again, so I'll see you next time. Bye!